In this Star Wars Outlaws news update video, I will be sharing with you the reveal trailer of A Pirate's Fortune, the next DLC coming to the game. Featuring Hondo, we now have a release date, gameplay, a whole lot more details, but before we do dive into everything though, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future news updates on this game and of course when the DLC does come out. We see Kay and Hondo are stuck in a jail cell, but they are going to be able to get out, and there is a lot of combat in this trailer, which is pretty cool to see. And to add to the combat, there are a bunch of new enemies as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing who we are facing and how they are going to take us on. The ground combat seems to be focusing on Tatooine and what could be a new area in space. A description has just been released, sharing new details on the DLC and the new location we are going to be able to explore, so let's go through it. It states, embark on a mysterious adventure with Kay and Nix to explore the Kepi system and learn what it takes to be a true leader. So the Kepi system is going to be the new area that we'll be able to explore in the DLC. The description continues, team up with legendary pirates Hondo and Arca and face off against Stinger Tash and her Rakana raiders as you infiltrate the Kepi tomb to uncover the secrets and hidden treasures it holds. Now, if you watched my data mining video from a few months back, you will have already heard this Rakana stuff. I found files referencing it several months back, so that confirms that leak that I did discover, and the Rakana are not a planet that I thought it might be, but rather it is the new sort of enemies that we'll be coming up against. The description continues once again saying, along the way you'll discover the Mayuki Trade League who will offer new rewards for the Trailblazer in exchange for smuggling dangerous goods across the galaxy. So this is a new part of the DLC not seen in Wildcard, where we are going to be getting new upgrades for our ship. And you'll be able to do missions, new smuggling missions, to get those upgrades. And once again, if you watched my data mine video from a few months ago, you will know that I did discover brand new upgrades for the Trailblazer. If you want to know specifics on those upgrades, go watch that video. It's on my channel, it's in my Outlaws playlist. It's a long one, but it does include a bunch of data mined content that is now coming to fruition with this second DLC, and potentially some other stuff that may come down the road. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see, and you'll just have to watch that video to find out more if you have not watched it already. So this Kepi system is most definitely not just going to be a space area, it is going to be somewhere we're actually going to be able to visit on the ground. Hopefully revisitable, but we'll just have to wait and see. Fingers crossed that does come in an update in some sort of New Game Plus mode as well. Same goes for the other locations, such as the Marenia. It will just be so cool to be able to go back to those cool locations. This does sound like, to me, it could be more of a Kijimi-style location rather than a Tatooine, which makes sense. The DLC is available on May 15th, and it's not May the 4th like I've been saying. May the 4th is a Sunday, so no game updates ever release on that. But less than a couple of weeks after that, the DLC will be out to everyone that has the Season Pass or wants to purchase this DLC separately, just like Wildcard. It was a short trailer, but at least it didn't give away too much and showed us some exciting action parts, and of course Hondo doing what he does best, and a bunch of cool treasure that we are seemingly going to try and get. Another piece of news is that Star Wars Outlaws has just gotten a free demo for everybody. For those that don't own the game, Ubisoft put that out today, April 17th. It allows players that haven't been able to play the game yet 3 hours of gameplay on Tatooine, doing a bunch of missions, so it's in the middle of the game, so they aren't going to be starting from right at the beginning. But if you do have a friend that hasn't checked the game out yet for whatever reason, then they might as well with this free demo, and hopefully this does help bring people to check out the game, because it's a shame that this game hasn't done as well as it has done, but hopefully with an enticing free demo, that may change things a little bit, especially with the second DLC coming up. I do know some people that have actually been waiting for the Hondo DLC to come out before they pick up the game, so maybe, just maybe, with this demo and the DLC, a bunch more people do check out the game, and over the past few months people have been doing, so I don't see why they wouldn't. By the way, apologies for the bad quality of this video. If the editing is not as good and the audio quality and such, I'm recording this at Star Wars Celebration right now. The trailer did leak in advance and then they've just published it, but basically I'm trying to get this video out so you don't miss any news updates on Star Wars Outlaws, and of course come May 15th, we'll have a bunch more videos coming out about this game. No information if there will be a big major patch for all people that don't have the Season Pass, you know, bug fix and stuff like that, but I'd imagine there will. I just assume there will be, given that there will be an update that adds the DLC to the game. I'd love to hear your thoughts on anything I've talked about in this video, so please do let me know down in the comment section below, and remember to drop a like to help support the channel, subscribe so you don't miss any future Star Wars Outlaws videos, and if you did miss any of my previous videos, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.